All right, Sunday, and it's the first day of Thanksgiving Fest. NFL Week 12 resumes today. A lot of people took it in the tailpipe on that Browns-Steelers game on Thursday night. How about them Brownies? Dog Pound was rocking that night. Kind of amazing how that works. Thursday afternoon, Duck, a Steelers fan, gets 2 trivia wins, and Johnny gets, a Browns fan, gets 2 trivia wins. Eli comes in to play trivia. That's what tilted the scales. That's why the Browns won. But it continues today. Let's talk about the 1 o'clock games. We got a lot of division games today, guys. A lot of division games, a lot of scary division games, a lot of trap games. Absolutely. And oh yeah, Duck said that I purposely wait and stall on my picks before the thing that I guess the Pips Pick'ems closes or whatever, so that people can't pick against or pick the same or whatever. But that's what he said last week, so I'm gonna make sure to rush these picks along, make it so that Duck can conveniently pick accordingly based on what my picks are. Okay, so we're gonna do this really quickly. Thanks for the feedback, Duck. We're gonna do it quickly for you. All right, you ready? Thursday, November 24th. Yeah, it's kind of an unseasonably, well, it's kind of normal, like maybe 60-degree high today, this afternoon. Last week I did the Peters picks for week 11 while hunting in the woods. This is another woods video, so let's see, what else have we done? All right, so Titans at Texans. All right, ready for the pick? I'm going to move this along quickly, Duck. All right. So this is a divisional game for the AFC South. Are you guys ready? Got to go with... All right, so we've done Rio. I've recorded this at Rio for a few times. And then we did one of these at the beach. Remember that? Like in the sand? Yeah, that was fun. One of these in the woods. Bear Scott Stadium. So it's kind of been all over the place. Any suggestions of other places I can record my Pips Pick'ems videos? Titans, Texans. Who's going to win? Remember last time the camera kept falling? That was funny. Uh-oh, what time is it? I think we got getting close to where the Pips thing closes, so let's go ahead and get along with this. All right, so Titans at, what did I say? Bears. Kind of windy today. Duck. Is that an ambulance? Shh, Duck. Sounds like an ambulance. Okay. All right, the 1 o'clockers. We got Tennessee at Houston's. I'm going to go with, how about Danny Dimes getting benched? Or getting cut. Wow. First he gets benched, then he gets cut. Not good. Drew Lock's not happy, by the way. He wants to be getting a start. I don't blame him. I mean, they get him, and then they start Danny DeVito. That's weird. They should have... What's the point, you know? Tennessee at Houston. Guys, coming up here shortly. I got to hustle this along for Duck. All right, so Tennessee at Houston. Got to go with the Texans. Texans win there. Texans big win last week. They get back-to-back. All right, Minnesota at Chicago. So this is one of those traps. This is one of those trap games. Minnesota. So Vikings at Bears. I have been really my picks prove that I've been a believer of the Vikings this year. Going with the safe pick. I'm going with the Vikings to win on the road. Gosh, I don't feel good about this. Low points on the Vikings. All right, Dallas at Washington. Little NFC East matchup there. I think I'm seeing like, this is like, it's a 10-point favorite. Commander Skins are a 10-point favorite. How is that even possible? Never thought I'd live to see this, especially a division game. All right, this is another one of those trap games. So you get a guy like Micah Parsons saying that their defense is really coming along. Okay, so he's really pumping up the defense. And Washington has no cornerbacks. Cooper Rush can expose them easily. Coops has been in the system a while. I'm going with Dallas in this game. Low points on Dallas. All right, New England at Miami. Another trap one. Another trap game. Another trap division game. AFC East. I hope I'm going fast enough for Duck. I really, really do. Got to do a one for all the marbles for tonight's feature. It's got to be something good. Man, I can't believe the Browns won that game, guys. All right, New England at Miami. I like how May has come on and played lately. I'm going with New England to win this game. New England wins. Miami is so fraudulent. I thought they had a better record than they did. We've got like a 2-game winning streak, but they're fraudulent. Kansas City at Carolina. Pick Kansas City. It's an easy win. Kansas City and Taylor and I talked about this Friday night. Kansas City and Buffalo are it's a 2-horse race for that number 1 seed in the AFC. It's not going to be Pittsburgh. It's not going to be Houston. It's not going to be Baltimore. It's not happening. It's going to be, I know Pittsburgh's got 3 losses. Buffalo's got 2 and the tiebreaker over KC. KC's got 1. It's going to be a 2-horse race. Kansas City, Buffalo. Kansas City wins easy at Carolina. Okay. All right. Bucks at Giants. All right. Rested Tampa Bay defense. I know Tampa Bay defense isn't great, but the Giants' offensive line woes should mitigate that for the Buccaneers. And Evans is back. I gotta go with the Buccaneers here. I'm not gonna fall for the whole like DeVito's gonna give them a jump start. I'm not falling for it. All right, picking Tampa Bay here. All right, we got the Lions at Dewey's Colts. Detroit really wants to keep that number 1 seed, and Indianapolis had their win. Had their like upset special. Dewey was saying. Wow, wouldn't that be something if they beat the Lions? Yeah, it would. Colts pass defense, a little worried about it. Lions do have injuries on defense, but I'm going with the Lions to win. It's not going to be like 50-7, though, 52-7, or whatever that it was last week. Okay, this should be a little tighter than that. Maybe like a touchdown. Colts are going to fight in this one. T-Rich will be fine. 4:05 games. All right, so those are my 1 o'clock winners. Texans, Vikings, Corey Thaggood's Dallas Cowboys, the New England Patriots, the Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Detroit Lions. 4 o'clock. We have 1 4:05 game, and that's another division game. But I don't think this is a trap. I don't. It's Denver at Raiders. Okay, so Denver's really playing well. I got to go with Denver here. Raiders. What if the Raiders won? Just screwed up. This would be a classic game for the Raiders to win, to like just screw up their division. They usually wait till later, like in December, to do that, though. I'm going with Denver. I know it's a safer pick, but I think they're going to win this one. And then we got 2 4:25s. First one is another division game, another trap game. Arizona at Seattle, but this is in Seattle. Seahawks are on a mission to get that, to win the NFC West. I know I'll call them a fraud, but this is in Seattle. It's not in Arizona. Take the take the Seahawks to win this. All right, the next one is 49ers at Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay. I think people are really swinging to Green Bay a lot for this. And the 49ers, without Bosa, without Purdy, and they're just a glass house team. I mean, they're like they were last year too, but this is a team, Jackass Jay, that, let me talk about the 49ers here. Here's what's happening. It's not just those injuries. The San Francisco 49ers, multiple deep runs late into the playoffs for like 3 or 4 years in a row now. It's starting to wear on them. So it's starting to stack up. The tread on the tires, whatever you want to call it. It does that does matter. It is rare for teams to like have that many deep runs and keep it going, especially when you lose, especially when you keep choking. Like you choke in 2 Super Bowls thanks to Kyle the Rat, and you gag like in NFC title games. So it's a lot of gagging, a lot of deep runs, nuts in their throat, and so it's starting to, their window is definitely slammed shut. There's no way they have any chance in hell at winning the Super Bowl this year, even though going into the season, a lot of people had them like the #1 ranked team in the NFL as far as like complete roster. I don't think so. They may not even, they still could win that division because it's not very good, but yeah. Speaking of that division, one of their division foes that is also fighting to win it plays the Monday Nighter. This is Eagles-Rams, and this is going to be a big loss for the Rams. The Eagles rolling in LA. Eagles come in, win easy. Win easy. Oops, that is the Sunday night game. Eagles at Rams. Sorry about that. Sorry, Duck. A little stalling there. Try to get these out quickly for you to get your picks in. Pick accordingly. All right, so the Monday Nighter is a big one. Chargers getting a second straight primetime game. How about that? They won last week against the Bungles. This week, it's going to be the Monday Nighter. It's going to be the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Super Duper Chargers. Ravens are smelling blood after that. They had a huge setback last week with the loss at home against their chief division rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the cheating Steelers. That was a massive setback, and then Pittsburgh just gives them a gift by blowing a game against the, just, here you go, you want the division? You can just take the division now. Steelers, that's a massive gag by the Steelers to lose that game against the Browns, because now Baltimore's like, all right, here we go. This time they got to run the ball. Well, they got to. Chargers are going to stack the box. Chargers got a very good secondary. Some of those rookies, they have like a 5th rounder who's playing like lights out. It's incredible. So they're going to have, they might be inclined to stack the box some. Again, you still have the rushing threat of Jackson too, so it's going to be tough for them. But Ravens are smelling blood right now, and they're gonna win this game. So I got the Ravens winning the Monday Nighter. Big bye week. All right, so it's a big bye week. We got 6 byes this week, guys. Falcons, Andy's Falcons, Sharks, Bills, Bungles, Jaguars, Saints, and the Jets. Yeah, the Jets really earned their bye week, didn't they? All right, so that's how it is, boys. Week 12 NFL picks right there for you. All right, Peter's winners. Just a review to recap. I hope this was quick enough for you, Duck. I don't want to inconvenience you on the picks, okay? And let me know in the comments or in the room, and I'll adjust it accordingly. If it was too fast, maybe it was too fast. I don't think it's too fast because you're a hell of a power walker and you get great pace, but maybe it was too slow again. I don't know. All right, so Texans win, Vikings win, Cowboys win, Patriots win, Dean Armandi's team, Chiefs, KB Toys wins, Chiefs win, Buccaneers win, Lions win, Broncos win, Seahawks win, Packers win, Eagles win, Ravens win. You're just picking all the favorites. All right, that's Peter's picks for Pip's Pick'ems. Good luck this week, Duck. Hope you have a bang up week, okay, with Pip's Pick'ems. All right, guys. See you for the. We have 3 Thursday games, so I'll do a special video on that probably Wednesday. I mean, post it Thursday. Filthy bastards. Later.